Hi guys, welcome back to In Case of Econ Struggles, and welcome to another exporting results struggle. If you're finding these videos helpful, please like and subscribe. But today what we're going to do is we are going to format scalars and regression tables straight to LaTeX. So again, we're working on those nice tables. So what I'm going to do today is show you how to add in the number of observations in a group, and also to format all your scalars appropriately so you don't have to worry about a lot of decimal places when you don't really need it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read in this auto data, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to split this make variable into different brands. And all I really want to do with that is say, well, for all these AMCs, I want the brand to be AMC, same for Buicks, and maybe I want to count the number of different brands in my sample. So what I can do is I have two options. I can either do this tag variable where I count the number of brands each time in the sample, or what I can do is I can just do it up top, and then I can put them with the sample. So what I'll do for now is I'll just do it in each regression. I'm just setting my notes here for the regression, and so maybe we'll just get into it. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do this regression without control, so I'll add this local control as being no, and then I'm just going to count the number of brands. This tag variable is going to say whether or not it's a new brand. So I'm just going to sum that variable if it's in my regression sample. And then of course the number of brands will just be the sum of that variable. And I'll drop the tag for the next one. I'll do the same thing for my dependent variable. So now I have a bunch of scalars, and then of course I'll do the same thing for my regression with controls. So now if I were to just run this straight through like this and open this LaTeX file, what you're going to see is that I've got 4 decimal places for each of these scalars because I've specified 4 for both the coefficient and the standard error. I don't really want that. I don't really need all these zeros in here. I definitely don't need 4 decimal places in both the standard deviation and the mean of price. Observation looks okay, but I want to make sure I don't mess that up. So how can I do that easily where I'm not manually doing this in Overleaf? Well, what I can do is I can open a new line, and I'm going to say SFMT, or scalar format. I'm going to open some parentheses, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the format in the same order they appear in scalars. I don't need to do anything for controls. But for these 5 guys right here, I'm going to put them in order. So for mean, maybe I want 2 decimal places, standard deviation, 2 decimal places, R squared, probably 4 decimal places, that's kind of helpful. Number of observations, 0 decimal places, so 9.0f. And number of brands, also 0 decimal places, or 9.0f. So now if I just rerun this guy, and I reopen the text document, what you're going to see is all those scalars are formatted nicely for us. They're all ready to go, and I don't have to do anything manually in Stata. So that's really easy. You can use any format for these scalars, and hopefully it'll just make those tables much nicer and much easier to just put straight into Overleaf. So if this video is helping you out, or these videos are helping you out, please like and subscribe. We'll see you next time for another case of Econ Struggles.